I mean, this is amazing. Thank you so much, Glenn. I appreciate that very lovely and generous introduction. Glenn and I actually have a mutual admiration society, and he's a pretty terrific person and member of our board. So as Malia said, 25 years. It's been an inspiring and magical journey. So I'll say it one more time, 25 years. Thank you. So let's pause and think about that. Think about 1986. Where were you? What was happening? There's a few chuckles in the audience. Well, here are a few reminders. The Berlin Wall was alive and well. So was the Soviet Union and apartheid. Elie Wiesel received the Nobel Peace Prize. Halley's Comet made an appearance, her first since 1910. And it was the year of the most famous Game 6 of the World Series, Mets and Red Sox, till about 3 weeks ago. And many of you know, I'm a huge St. Louis Cardinal fan. And on Monday, June 26, 1986, Aim High began with 50 San Francisco School District middle school students and 10 teachers on the campus of Alec Lee High School. I'd like to take you back to that morning. Because this is San Francisco, and it's summer, we know that it was 40 degrees and foggy. The 43 Muni pulled up in front of the school, and dozens of kids got off the bus. And I distinctly remember thinking, oh my gosh, this is really going to happen. Several people who were there that morning are here tonight. Eleanor McBride, the co-founder of the program, and Adolfo Rydell, one of those original 50 students. Adolfo had recently arrived from Nicaragua. Like thousands of kids since then, Adolfo participated in Aim High for 3 years. He was part of our first graduating class, and he's now one of our most devoted board members. So Aim High is really the story of a ripple effect of a good idea. So let me tell you about this past summer, 25 years later. On the last night of the program, called Celebration Nights, there were festive and emotional graduations at our 13 campuses across the Bay Area. Over 1,200 students participated this summer. Students who were inspired, engaged, using their imagination. Like our students have been doing for the last 25 years, kids walked away that night with terrariums and essays and algebra workbooks, college posters, artwork, mandalas, and memories. Our 25-year trajectory has been extraordinary. When I visit our campuses, I'm continually inspired by our teachers, site directors, and kids, the vibrant teaching and learning, and the strength and power of our community. The Aim High magic is captured in our core values. Some of you know these. Everybody ready? Community, opportunity, respect, and high expectations. For those of you keeping score, it spells core, almost. So how did this happen? We owe a huge debt of thanks to our organizational partners, Alec Wilmerding, our other flagship San Francisco campus, the Urban School, St. Paul's, and more recently, Marin Academy. Additionally, we're so fortunate to have deep, meaningful partnerships with the San Francisco Unified School District and other public schools and districts across the Bay Area. Special thanks to Carlos Garcia and SFUSD for inviting us to design and launch a brand new program at Mission High this past summer. Thanks to you, we added 50 kids to Aim High. Yeah. I'm so grateful to our teachers, our site directors, our world headquarters staff. In my mind, they are the Educators Hall of Fame. Over the years, we've built a devoted board of trustees. I'm so thankful for the leadership of Martha Krupp, of Scott Wu, and Bob Falkenberg. I'd also like to thank Jim Watson and Thomas Tucker for producing our 25th anniversary DVD. There are 7 chapters of it, and everybody will get a copy. Todd Lavin for the beautiful photos, and Shannon Schnook for creating our 25 Voices booklet, and I see lots of you looking at it now. Thanks for capturing our magic. And lastly, I need to give a huge Aim High shout out to Glenn and Lori Shannon, to Laura Druyan and Tom Stewart, to Stephen and Hope Pilch, and the fabulous Tom Hart. The reason we have 500 people here, along with over 25 sponsors, is because of them. They are a force of goodwill. As we were planning this evening, over and over they would say, let's celebrate, let's be aspirational. Alec, the name of the program is Aim High. In closing, I'd like to ask a favor. Later tonight or over the weekend, or for some of you right now, pull out the Voices of Aim High booklet that you have in front of you. Read about our Aim High architects, people like Love Weinstock, Richard Lautsey, Patrick Tenney, and read about our 25 years of impact and community. There's the story of Edward Harrison, who I first met when he was a 6th grader at Horace Mann Middle School. He joined Aim High, participated for 3 years, went on to great success in high school and college at West Point. He's on his 2nd tour in Afghanistan, where he wrote the contribution to our 25 Voices. This is what he said. Aim High changed my life. Aim High to me means a program that has given me direction and continues to influence me. Aim High means that hundreds of young adults are being placed on a positive path, and many will aspire to do something great with their life. Aim High means I'm connected to a network of individuals and have an instant bond to all the people in that network. Hearing about Aim High's growth and success brings a smile to me. I only hope that more and more young adults get to experience what I did when I was a student at Aim High. So this is a very special night for us. Thank you for being part of it. I hope you'll indulge me one personal appreciation. I really cherish this community and deeply grateful for the many friendships I've formed through the years. And special thanks to my family. I will only embarrass a little. Needless to say, we have lived and breathed Aim High for 25 years. And it's been a frequent conversation around the Lee kitchen. So Jenny and Kelly and Susan, thank you for your love and support. So we're in for a real treat tonight because Sam Chaltain has traveled from Washington, D.C. to join us, and as Glenn said, to get us to think a little bit. He's an acclaimed education writer and teacher and speaker, and he's a fierce advocate for excellence. And here's one more example of the Aim High community. We watched Sam's TED Talk, and we were really gripped by it. And we reached out to him, and he said, oh yeah, I know all about Aim High. I know one of your former teachers, Zoe Duskin, and she's moving to Washington to become a public school principal.